Hello there, and welcome to episode 17 of the Spark SMP. Now, I bet you're wondering, why am I under here? Like, there's really nothing happening. Well, I wanted to show off the sheep farm, honestly. I literally spent a few hours just working on this little sheep farm behind us, but in general, last episode, we actually worked on, well, just a few things for Christmas, I think. Nothing in particular. I think we also worked on the base a bit, but today we're actually going to work on finishing off the base completely, because currently, as you can see, the base, yes, it looks good, but it's not 100% complete with these sides here. We still have to build all of that up. So today, I'm basically going to spend my time just finishing these top little bits of stone. Thankfully, it's mostly made out of stone, so we don't have to change the material at any point, so we can just keep building this upwards non-stop. But we're going to finish this off, and then the other thing that we gotta do, if I fly quickly over here, is we're going to just build this little bit here. So we're going to build the edges of this, and we're going to build one little level here and like the little bridges going across. And maybe if I have enough time, I'll probably do the sides of the walls, but that's just something that's a pretty big undertaking. I don't particularly have enough time. Recently, I've been debating if I wanted to do mostly the Minecraft stuff and, you know, art-related stuff. And obviously, I love you guys. I love you guys watching my Minecraft content. I love you guys just watching a lot of the Minecraft content I do. And just me streaming the process of me working on this stuff, which I am actually going to do today. I'm going to stream myself building and, like, just constructing most of the area here. But, in general, I want to do some art-related streams today. Granted, after this, I'm probably going to be burnt out a little, but I really want to do some of the art-related stuff today, so I'll probably continue working on this base tomorrow. I'll start the initial little bit of just building this front bit, and tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of this build side here on stream. So, yeah, if you're ready for the stream, I will do that. This is me from the past anyway, so it should be pretty much a guarantee that I'll work on this base at least the day after. In any case, we should probably sleep. It's becoming nighttime. Oh, what's this? Love the chest monster. I guess someone's visited lately. That's interesting. Wait, let me quickly, because I remember seeing a sign here. I just didn't read it because I was like, oh, I probably placed that myself. I saw this, and I was curious what it was. Is this a swirl? What is this? Here, let me F4 real quick. What is this? I'm so curious. I'm so confused too. Like, I don't know what this is. It looks like a swirl. It looks like one of those like potion effect swirls. I don't know. Well, this is strange. What about over here? Is there anything over here? Oh, there's the sign I saw. Nice other chest monster. What is going on? Okay. Let me guess. There's one at every chest monster. To be fair, I have an issue, alright? I keep making these chest monsters everywhere, and I keep placing them because, you know, I need to collect a lot of the materials. I like to collect materials, alright? I don't like to throw them away, so a lot of the time I do have a lot of chest monsters, alright? Leave me alone. Oh my god, I was right. Hi, buddy. Who is this? I'm so confused. I wonder who left these signs. They didn't sign it with anything. Okay, it must have something to do with the little thing at the beginning. Let me quickly go see that. Honestly, flying through my base is so cool, by the way. Also, I love how I completed the back part before and the front part before I completed the middle of my build. But hey, at least, unlike Grian, I at least complete the back of my base. Well, granted, it's not 100% completed because I still have to do the side walls, but for the most part, the back of my base looks really cool. Yeah, no, I really don't don't know. What would this be indicative of? Like, I don't, is it a letter? Is it a letter? Nah, it's not a letter. It's definitely some sort of swirl. I don't know. What is this? I'm so confused. What are they trying to tell me? Hey, if somebody knows what this is and what it means, please tell me down in the comments down below. I need to know who left this message. I'm so confused. I just don't know what this means. Help. In any case, we should probably start building this little area out. And you know what that means? It's time for a very special time lapse. Oh yeah, you heard it. We're doing a little time lapse today for the main base. Isn't it cool? We get to work on the front again. All right, we're gonna start this time lapse right now. Alrighty, there we go. All finished. We basically had to build quite a bit here, and you know, it was just for a quick time lapse. I'm very sorry it was really short. I could have spent a little bit more time on it, but this week I've just had very little time to do this video, and yeah, a lot of that time was spent looking for a job currently, so yes, it's a bit difficult, but trust me, all this is for better content later on in the future. But in any case, we actually finished most of the base. Let me quickly pull out my rockets. There we go. But here we go. I finished the top of the base here. You'll see that this little part's all finished. The side over here is all finished, and the front looks perfectly good. For anyone that actually joined me for the stream where I was finishing these off, thank you, honestly. And yeah, it's basically going to be part of the time lapse. I'm so happy with the result of how these look, and yeah, I am extremely proud of this. I'm just happy I finally finished these little bits here, which is part of the front. The other thing that you'll notice in the time lapse, I actually worked a little bit on this. Look, I've done all of this. It's incredible. I've done like the little edge here. Like if we quickly just boost across here so that we're at the middle and we have 4, you can see I actually did all of the edges here. Like we have all the little details and this little arch that goes into the portal here. So yeah, we did like this little arch here. I was planning on working on the walls, but after working on it for a little bit, I noticed that I'm gonna have to dig out a lot of this area and maybe remove half of a mountain. So yeah, it is honestly going to be difficult to actually remove this and, you know, make it work. I also have to remove all of these details here, like for example the clay there and all this, and make it look nice. But in general, this is pretty much it. I'm very proud of this. I'm so happy about it. Another thing I have to do is maybe move these chests out of the way. I'll probably throw away a lot of the materials, maybe keep some of the other stuff that's there, but yeah, for the most part, we did this little arch here. I added all the moss that was missing. I'm just extremely proud of this build. This little middle part is going to be the coolest part yet. Maybe next video we're actually, or maybe not next video, but or next episode, some other episode, we're gonna actually finish and dig out all of this all the way down to bedrock. You'll see I did some of it down here, but in general, all of this has to be removed down to bedrock, which is gonna be pretty difficult, all things considered, since bedrock is all the way here out of all places. It's pretty insane. But yeah, we're also going to collect quite a bit of coal from this, because look at all the coal around here. It's insane. And yeah, oh, another thing I'm going to have to do is dig out the sides here, because yeah, I just completely forgotten that in the schematic, this is inset. So I'm going to have to dig out an even bigger area But at least for the initial bit, being able to just dig all of this little center bit down to bedrock should help. Because then the sides, it's pretty simple to do. But yeah, it's mainly because these edges here are supposed to go all the way down. In any case, whoa, that's a lot of mist going on. It's almost like it's about to rain or something, but it's not really going to rain. Here, let me quickly readjust my inventory, because every time I actually work on a project, it does take up quite a bit of stuff. Ooh, zombies. Here, let me just quickly repair my hammer here. I'll repair my other tools while I'm at it. There we go, repaired my tools. Let me quickly kill the zombie. But let's quickly pop into the Christmas area, because we actually have to do some preparations for the Christmas area. Also, in case you're curious, because, you know, I actually did do the little Minecraft event. Let me quickly land on this tree to show you guys. There you go, you get to see it. Oh, well, let me do F5 like this, there we go. As you can see here, I actually got the Minecraft cape. I got the little creaking cape. It's awesome. Or the blossom cape. I don't know what it's called. Now, I don't know what the back of the cape looks like here. Okay, there's nothing in the back of the cape, unlike the 15 one. But this honestly looks cool. In case you're curious what the design looks like with a normal elytra, let me quickly equip my normal elytra. There you go. It looks like this. Honestly, really, really cool. And the behind just looks like that. But yeah, I like this new cape. This new cape looks really cool, and I'm very happy I went through the trouble of going through all the events. In case you're curious, I actually had to play the little event, and I played it on stream. So if you're ever curious how I got this cape and what to do, keep in mind the event might be over by the time you see this video. I don't know, but you can always just quickly go and play them. And you can see how to complete them through my little stream VOD. So yeah, if you're curious what I did to actually get this cape and the little event that I did, or at least to experience it alongside with me, you can just watch the stream VOD. Sadly, I'm not going to go on that server again, because a lot of the minigames weren't as fun as the last server, but yeah. Anyways, let's quickly go to the Christmas area. Alrighty, quick detour. So apparently, Seagull actually got on. So yeah, he's quickly doing like a little farm for trees. It's mainly so we can get a nice tree farm. And yeah, he asked me to like get some wool so he can mark out the area. And he's basically told me to like move this skeleton farm over to the spot where he's gonna make the tree farm, so it has constant infinite bone meal. So yeah, I'm quickly going to run over to my base, which is over there. There we go. Here we are. And yeah, I'm just going to grab a bit of wool so he can mark out the area. That's a lot of piglins. I'll let them go through the portal. It's a baby. All right, there we go. I got the wool. I'm guessing you were digging out the area. Here we go. Mark out the areas necessary. I brought some like blue and red wool. Just make sure to tell me which side is like the skeleton thing and which side, like the blue wool can just be like whatever. I'm gonna go collect the spawners for us. All right, there we go. I collected the little spawners for you. It's just 3 though. It doesn't really need much. The spawner would go. Yeah, you marked it. So that would be the center of the spawner, where you marked the blue column. Okay. How high up do you want it actually? To be fair, it won't affect the spawn chances, but just like for your redstone and for you to work. Because to be fair, the skeletons have to die, so they have to fall down. And the easiest way would be to do it like that. But I guess we can always just use a water elevator, like with bubbles, and that can also work. Then again, I don't know. Speaking of hoppers. So that's the height where they're gonna be. I mean, you're not wrong for bone meal. I mean, the easiest way, I guess? Nah, but it's the same thing. Like, just convert the bones directly. I wish we had auto crafters. That would make it so easy. Someone's gonna have to go through the trouble of crafting a ton of bones. If you have bones killing chamber, yeah, crafting chamber at the same time, I guess it can work. Yeah, we can just do that. Here, basically what I'm gonna do is make an item filter the item filter is gonna filter out all the armor and stuff and just filter in the bones. And that will go into like a dropper that drops to you, so you just infinitely craft bone meal. And you can have like an on-off switch for the skeleton farm. Well, the thing is, as soon as you craft something, it basically just spews it out if you do excess. Yeah. So you just have to keep crafting and it just spews it out. That's what usually everyone does. You just fill up your inventory and start crafting bones. Yeah, for both purposes. The thing is, I'd rather you build up the section for the machine to receive the bone meal first. That way I have a good idea of where to actually put the funnel for the skeletons to drop and for the crafting and for it to go instantly into the system. Yeah. So yeah, just tell me whenever you do the collection part, and then I'll start making the little like skeleton farm. For now, I'm gonna place down the spawners just like here. Like they don't have anything in them, so it's not an issue. Yeah, no, a skeleton farm is really easy to build. You just put the spawners in like a room and it'll just drop the skeletons in. Yeah, the tree farm is not difficult either. Here, I'm just gonna place a few chests here for a few of the bones I collected. Oh, I also gotta do a filter for the arrows to just get spewed out. Here, have some extra chests in case you need more hoppers. Alright, I'm gonna go collect some leaves real quick for the Christmas stuff. BRB. Whee! Well, while Seagull actually builds up the farm, I'm going to quickly just, you know, get some leaves, which is the more tedious part because collecting leaves is, let's just say it's not too fun. Alright. So this is after a little while. It's practically, well, it is the next day, literally, that I'm just going to record. I literally have to post this video a few minutes, like literally in a few minutes. I have to edit this and upload it on the same day. But I will say, you know, he did a pretty good job just doing this whole little farm thing here. Granted, it's missing all the like little piston things to push the logs into the actual farm so that they get exploded, but I guess I can add that myself later. But in general, the farm is pretty nice, though sadly I'd rather not, you know, disturb anything here, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna go farm them manually. So don't mind me while I go farm some logs. Well, this is going to be really boring, trust me. You don't want to watch this. And I can't really do another time-lapse because I already did one. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. BRB. Alright, there we go. I completed just collecting all the wood. Obviously not in this area, because this right here is the Christmas area. So as you can see here, I've been putting a little bit of work in. I've had like a little snow farm over here. Here, let me just go into first person because otherwise it's annoying. But as you can see here, we have a snowman. And I just collect snow from them constantly. Then we have a little snowman spawner, and this right here is an example of what I would do for a gift. I can't really get up there, but here I can just have 4. You can actually see I use like the coral to be like the little bow part of the thing. But yeah, for the most part, I kind of started doing all the gifts and stuff, but the one thing I really do want to work on is this, which would be the giant trunk of the middle of the tree. So my plan is to make a giant Christmas tree right here in the middle. Just, you know, make at least the trunk of it right down the middle. I had to collect quite a bit of wood to be fair, like when it comes to making trees, it's pretty self-explanatory. But later on, what I'm gonna have to do is sculpt it and make it look good. But in general, I'm actually pretty happy with how this base looks right here. I wanted to add like little veins to it so that it's connecting to the floor. It's very, very similar to what I did last season when it came to like the Christmas event. But hopefully everyone's able to join and maybe build something interesting. What I don't know is if I want to add something in the middle. I mean, maybe there's a gap in the middle too, because I'm not going to use all of my wood, just most of it to get the shape down. And then I gotta make like the little, I guess the like viney bits. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, hopefully someone can connect on today so they can help me build this tree out. But here, this would be like the base. And then we'd have like a little thin part that goes all the way up and like is a little bit crooked, and we have like the star right up there. It's going to be quite a big tree, and I plan on building a lot of gifts everywhere. Like right here we have a rounded off gift, we have this gift, and I really would like if people build their own gifts. I'm just building these initial ones because they're interesting, but if people can just make their own gifts around here and just build like little snow structures and stuff, that would be awesome. Especially if they combine it with like ice and stuff. I don't know. I love the idea of everyone on the server working towards something. So that's why I'm, for the most part, building the tree myself. Because, yeah, I also want people to just decorate with their own like Christmas baubles. These are all things I think of when it comes to the Spark SMP. I love to make little community events with the other members, see what they come up with, see what they like, what they don't like when it comes to these. I don't know. Any case, I am going to quickly build this up, just basically build up most of the tree here. And I'm sorry for all the skipping, to be fair. I could just do like a really quick little time lapse here of me just building this up, just doo-dun, 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 which honestly, I could do that. I wouldn't mind, but it's a hard thing to do, just doing all this. Hopefully I'm able to at least complete the basic of the tree. After that, I guess it's just going to be the end of the video because I don't have anything particularly different to do after this. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly build the tree, and I guess I'll just outro the video. Okay, there we go. And that should be most of the build done. If I quickly go into F4 here and you just do this, this is all of the tree done. Honestly, placing all of those leaves by hand was quite a pain, especially because I can't particularly see it too well. Now, obviously, it goes all into a point here, but that's where a star will go. Oh, apparently I got blown up there. Ow, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this tree. At least I think I did a good job. So right now, all that's left is to make like an igloo village going here, like with houses and stuff, maybe like a little chimney, then like a few presents surrounding it by the other players, some baubles on it, some lights, and it should just be a really good just Christmas area. As for this little hole here, I was thinking of turning it into like a little, I don't know, like the thing where the elves are, I guess, or for Santa's elves, that is. Not my not my elves. My elves do not help Santa. We're just normal elves. But I'm happy I was able to do this. Also, look, 1 creeper, 2 creeper. That was pretty funny. Just both of them just exploding on me. But yeah, it is a pretty huge tree. It took me quite a bit of time to just collect all of these leaves and all these logs, so I really hope that the players actually enjoy it. In any case, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. At least I did. I had quite a bit of fun just finishing up the front of the base, making this little Christmas background here, making the tree, and then, you know, having everything prepped for, you know, the Christmas episode. So now we can actually just upload the Christmas episode all in one. I really hope the members get on, start working on it, and doing all the interesting, just little tiny builds. But yeah, for now, this is all I can do for today. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, leave a like down below, and comment what I should do in the next episode. I can always just build something interesting, maybe do, I don't know, a small prank from one of the people that in the recommendation in the streams. So yeah, you can always catch me occasionally making some art streams or some Minecraft streams like the last one. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!